We believe Taita County, by and large, are equally to the same. So all the hotels at the coast are all looking for tilapia fish. We'll be more than happy to get fish from Taita County. We started the journey. Hopefully, God willing, in 1 year's time or 18 months down the line, we'll be back here to come and see what we've been able to achieve when it comes to how we relate to the community. 2020 has been a tough year. We don't want to talk about the problems you have. Why I say that is because it's not only Kenya that has been affected, it's the whole world. So you cannot continue to lament on what has gone wrong. Most important is to give ourselves hope and to say, you know what, we need to move forward. The directors and the board of our company have total faith in the destination. That is why, as soon as His Excellency the President lifted the lockdown and the cessation of movement, we opened this resort on the 15th of August. And to date, I'd like to tell you, Waziri, we're one of the first places that opened, and so far we are happy. It can get better. But it is also saying you cannot complain about bad business when you're closed. So open, only then can we seek for help. Even if we are closed, Waziri will not be having these beautiful events today. We have big plans. Our sister company is one of the largest in terms of inbound tourism. We contribute close to 35% of tourists coming to this destination. The Polish market, we just briefed you. We received the first charter last Saturday. It was a small one. This Saturday we are getting the second charter, but the bigger one is coming on the 26th. And we look forward to our ministry, because our Kenya Tourism Board, joining us, because we want to mark and we want to share these positive vibes. There's been a lot of negativity and bad news circulating, and people are finding their way coming here with families. When you see the Polish families coming over, it also means the German market is also open, the British market is open. We have a player in aviation from Waziri. We had a meeting with him 3 days ago, who is willing to put a 767 direct London to Mombasa, because he's already doing a very successful London Lagos 3 times a week. And he's saying, you know what, I come from Mombasa, I have this access, and he can give us either 767 or an Airbus if we so wish. So opportunities are immense. If only we decide, open up our minds and say, we would like to receive them. Waziri, we would also like to thank, please convey our gratitude to His Excellency the President. This road network here, of course it started with His Excellency retired President Mike Kibaki. It was finished with this particular regime, President Kenyatta. This road, people may take it for granted, but for those of us who have lived in this place and have done business here, know what this road means to us. It means a lot. Then we have Madaraka Express, that has completely changed how we do business in this part of the world. From Nairobi on a Friday, you can get here by 6 o'clock. On a Sunday morning, you check out, go back home, you go back to work again on Monday. That is how close going southeast, southwest Africa. Waziri, as we proceed, we also have a few challenges that we like to address as we move on. We of course will take it informally, but the biggest worry we have and concern is the park fees. First is to thank you for freezing and actually reducing by 50% the park fees we get. And we know conservation is not cheap, Waziri. But 2020, we virtually not done any business. The appeal we are making, and that includes also Mara, and we are leading from the front by going with the same rates we reduced as well, even in our sanctuary, for 2021, 2022, to make it easy for us to sell. But another bigger challenge we are facing, Waziri, is the turnover tax that is coming up. We've made our presentation, but when you sit in cabinet, please convey our concerns to His Excellency the President and your counterparts here is finance, that that particular task is going to affect us in a negative way because the rest of the destinations don't have it, which means you're going to be nurturing talent. within us here today, we have a young girl, and let me talk about the father first. The father told me during the lockdown, and he said, my young girl has found a new talent. She's a singer. And I watched one or two clips of her, and I said, wow, this sounds good. She's only 10 years old. And I asked the father, for me, it's tourism and conservation. And this girl sent a message to the youngsters, kids like her, that conservation is crucial. And her elder brother composed the song. It was sent to me. Holiday, we looked at it, we changed a few things here and there. And today, where is Victor Oman? If you could come forward, please. Victor is a former work colleague. He's also in tourism. And where is our young Whitney Ellen? Whitney? And I was telling people on my social media, better meet Whitney before she becomes Lupita Nyong'o. Otherwise, you'll not be able to meet her before she becomes famous. So this is Whitney. And Waziri, you'll allow me to ask Whitney to say a few words, and then we'll launch the song, and then invite our PAs, and then you give us your address. Asante sana. Young Whitney, you cannot use my mic. We have to follow the protocols religiously. You have your mic. And now, let me shut up with my voice and let your nice voice take over.
Thank you very much. We are all gathered here for the launching of the wildlife song. The Cabinet Secretary for Tourism and Wildlife, Honorable Najib Balala, the Deputy Governor for the Great County of Taita, the Group Operations Director for Commerce, Tours and Safaris, Mr. Mohamed Hirs, invited guests. Good afternoon. First, I would like to thank God for the gift of life given by His grace that we are all gathered here today. Today, being the official launching of this wildlife song, I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to all who have honored the invitation. Asanteni sana. I have been lucky to travel with my dad across this beautiful country called Kenya. My father, being a hotelier, I got to visit at Nakuru National Park, Nairobi Animal Orphanage, and even here, Taita Sanctuary. And in all these trips, I got to notice the state of our wildlife and the continued reduction in the numbers of animals in parks. This made me develop interest in wildlife, and the process became very passionate about wildlife. Conservation and promotion of safari in Kenya. It therefore came in handy when Mr. Hersey, who has been following in my music career, then challenged me to compose a song of the same. My elder brother, Warren Omanyo, who has helped me in writing my song so far, quickly got to work and we came up with this masterpiece that we're launching here today. I would also like to thank my mom, who helped me to discover my talent in singing to the next generation. I believe that my music will impact lives positively here in Kenya and even internationally. I'd like to thank the directors of the Commerce Group together with Mr. Hennessy for taking the role of putting me into the line.
We also challenge Whitney before you watch out.
Stop deforestation, stop cutting trees, animals will flee. Don't be so greedy, survive or be treated. We all need to coexist. Let's make the world a better place, a better place, a better place, a better place. We all need to be in a better place, a better place, a better place, a better place. Let's make the world a better place, a better place, a better place, a better place. We all need to be in a better place, a better place, a better place, a better place. Linda, 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 yeah. Linda, 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 yeah. Linda, 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 yeah. Linda, 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 yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Whitney, and once again, all the very best. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've had the audio part, the vocals only. So at this point, we would like for you to see the video. Only 2, 3, 4 people are seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we officially present you the music by Whitney and Linda is to consult our environment. Please. Sound.